So now we're setting participants up for some do. They've learnt around the types of target and the methods of assessment. So now they're going to apply it to the planning document. They looked at the planning template this morning when it was complete, and they were analysing that through the scale rubric. So now they're going to actually complete just parts of it. It's important to direct them to a couple of things. They're going to use their standards to really think about the outcomes that they want the performance assessment to encompass. So really direct them to look at their standards. Okay, we are standards based, and that's the beginning of their planning process. Part of the planning document they can either write in on a hard copy, or they can use the digital version. It does expand. What we really want them to get to is the bookend of planning. So we want them to think about their long-term and supporting targets. The reading they did prior to this gives them gives them information about how to create supporting targets from long-term learning targets. And then over on this side, you'll see that these are formative and summative assessments. So think through the practice that they've had. What type of learning target are the supporting targets? And then what method of assessment would really match this type or this target? What we really want to promote here, that although we are about performance assessment, it's not all about performance assessment. And the other types of assessment or the other methods of assessment are completely valid. So they'll have some work time. If you remind or tell participants at the end of this session, they are going to use a consultancy protocol to share this work with other groups to really get some feedback. Tomorrow they're going to take this and begin to develop their performance assessments into more detail. But we really want them to get a whole scope of the outcomes and the methods of assessment by the end of day one.